second semifinal. Between Rise New Gen, we didn't see the items or anything. Rise New Gen against Unite Lamb. This time we have 2 Dodrios. I mean, I don't know. I feel like people who don't play Dodrio are just, it's kind of weird. I won't have a Dodrio again. We actually almost have a full mirror matchup. 2 Dodrios, 2 Mimes, 2 Mews, 2 Aegislashes. Oh no, wait, no, not 2 Aegislashes. 2 Serena, sorry. One team has Aegislash and the other one has a Lucario. Is this so? What's the goal? Wait, you never played Mario Kart? You race to the finish goal faster than others. Alright. Yeah, the Lucario invading. Mine being locked up right here. This could be first blood. Mew boost auto attack is gonna pick it up. First blood for Unite Lamb. Who took down Team Mame. This team was able to take down the new team of Mami. Or Mame, you ever want to call him. And is now in the semi-finals. One best of 3 away from qualifying for the Unite Winter Tournament, which is also going to be a LAN tournament. So, one nice slide screens there. Just auto takes off Mews flying everywhere. And we see an invade now. Dodrio is invading. And I think blue team didn't Rise New Gen figured out? They have not yet. And Serena's walking here. Actually, Serena knows, but what's Serena going to do against Dodrio? Ah, Dodrio messes this up very hard. That was a mistake by Dodrio. Few micro mistakes there, and now he's gonna lose the wrap up. No, he actually gets the wrap up with a tri attack. He somehow gets it. And now he's gonna kill Lucario. He messes up, but still gets away with it. So, wow, okay. And takes blue buff away as well. Double buff stolen. Gets away with something that he probably shouldn't have gotten away with it, but it's just Dodrio. Level 7 now has agility, so he's gonna be totally fine. Moving towards mid Altarias now. Both Dodrios are here, but one Dodrio has the advantage of having a boost auto attack ready. And Mew boost auto attack gets blocked by the other Mew. Zoe on point, they're blocking it. Otherwise, it could have been another KO. Or the setup Unite Lamb. Circling around top now. Dodrio always has to circle around, or he loses boost auto attack. Do they know Mew's in there? I think they do, and there we go. Mew's down. Very fast. Dies in an instant. Oh my god, huge damage goes on to... I don't know what his name is. It's Japanese, so I can't say it. But he runs away. Can he get away? No, this time he falls, right? Yeah, this time he's gonna pick up this KO. Needed 3 people, but he does go down. Altarias are dying. Power Punch again. We've seen a lot of Power Punch Lucario in this tournament again, so... A lot of Power Punch Lucario. A lot of points going. 122 points already for Rise New Gen now. And can miss my defense this goal otherwise. Gonna start taking these bunnies. And Vegice is gonna go over to Rise New Gen unless Missouri can steal it. There's no way right now. They pick up the first objective. Unite Lamb meanwhile going for the Regieleki on top side. They're gonna pick this one up. So we have a handshake in objectives. And I don't know which one is better, honestly. If Unite Lamb can go bot lane now and break the bot goal, I guess Regieleki is gonna have more value. So let's see what they do. You for sure can't push with this. It's like, it's just a death trap trying to push with this. In these games, it just barely ever works. So Serena's gonna start clearing it. The red team, Unite Lamb should leave one to get top lane and probably rotate towards bot side with the others trying to break the goal there. But yeah, it only needs Mew and Serena to defend this. Ayor fighting the Serena, doesn't have Unite move yet, so both actually disengage from each other. Now they have the push. Both Mr. Mimes power stopping each other. Who's gonna die? AXQ's dropping very low, and there we go. There's the scoring going in. They missed by 6 points, but I don't think it's a big deal. Meanwhile, we have Cell on top side. Dropping another 22 points, and the game is very, very close on points. Very, very close. Still 5 minutes 50 left. Dodrio fighting each other. Oh, it's such a weird matchup. But using the agility boost auto take to just get away very, very fast. There's so much ability, it's so hard to take down. Dodrio is just insanely broken. Serena jumping in with the triple stomp combo. Doesn't result in a kill, but in a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Pretty much almost every camp is down on the map right now. There's top Altarias that are, and Ayor's looking for them. Just want to make it there. This is the only white Pokemon camp up right now. Everything else is down, so both teams are going to be very calm right now. Stuff is respawning. Top left DDs, 4 team Rise New Gen is spawning, and bottom right Unite Lamb and DDs are also spawning. So they're just going to go for them very fast. And then within 10 seconds, both objectives up. Let's see for which one they go this time. Unite Lamb this time around bot lane. They want to fight the bottom Reggie, which in mid-game will do a lot more, and Reggie Steel is spawning. So a lot more damage for Dojo, Egg Slash, Mew, Mime. They're gonna be happy if they get this. But Dojo is jumping in. Who's gonna get this one? And it goes over to the red side Mew. Unite Lamp is able to pick it up. Serena stomping down the Dojo. That's a 1-for-1 so far. Power Punch goes on to Egg Slash. That's a 1-for-2. Rise Eugen is currently winning this team fight. Can they also get Mr. Mime? Power Punch goes in. But the Power Stop is there. Is he gonna be able to get out now? Dojo on the backside. He's gonna get a double KO for himself. And Rise Eugen wins this team fight. Karina, meanwhile, for Unite Lamp is picking up this Regieleki. Which, I don't know, they still got Reggie Steel, so they did lose a lot of members. But I guess afterwards it's still quite fine, but this Regieleki just does nothing. This arena is not teamfight at all, like, this is what I mean, this is so weird. Such decisions, to not teamfight when you're currently ahead, and to get a Regieleki who just gets defended. Like, you can see, it literally does nothing, right? It's just gone. Nothing happened to it. Nothing happened to it. It's still Rotom after all, it just does a bit more damage on Rotom. And that's about it. Karina finds the Egg Slash. But Karina has a hard time killing Egg Slash as soon as White Guard is up. It's very, very difficult. Lucario goes down to this arena. On bottom side of 1v3. But it's a trade. 1-for-1. Mr. Mime also falls. Egg Slash is going so deep right here. Does he have the White Guard healing? He has to auto-take something to maybe live, but no, he just gets away to safety with the Sacred Sword. And there's fine. They play so passive, I mean, you have to, there's nothing you can really do much right now in these games. If jump heads up and stuff, pushing to tier 2 goal is quite difficult. Iluna looking for an invade. Only level 10. This Lucario does barely any damage. You can see, it takes already very long to kill the blue buff. Bot Reggie is spawning in 4 seconds, and Unite Lamp is just in position already. Reggie Rock? Not too great, but I mean, I don't think anyone minds being more tankier. Yeah, coaching is just not good to use most of the time. Serena comes in and seats it away! Unite Lamp with a huge blunder. They just let Serena walk in. And it gets taken down. Is Mame's team still alive? No, they lost to Unite Lamp. Unite Lamp beat Mama's team. Regieleki in 10 seconds. Both teams are gonna ignore it for now. It's just gonna despawn, and we have Rayquaza spawning. Rise Eugen with a point lead of around 60 points. Red team is very passive right now. Unite Lamp can have to do something, but they have Dojo who can always squat maybe top side, and he looks for it. But Rise Eugen knows maybe something is up, so they are currently defending top side. Cell spotting out the Dojo, he knows he's up there. And Rise Eugen doesn't really have to do much right now. They know they're ahead. They can chill. Unite Lamp is the one that have to do something, and they're jumping in! But there's the agility and full here to make sure he doesn't get smelling Night Move. Lucario's dropping very low, but they find 1 KO. Serena goes down in the end. That's the first KO for Rise Eugen. And they're gonna find maybe the Egg Slash as well. He's getting stomped on. There's 2 KOs on the backside for Dodrio. He finds the other Dodrio. And Rise Cell is gonna chase on the Egg Slash. Another White Guy is there. He's gonna start picking up with boost auto attacks. Can he live? No, Dodrio with the triple kill. And Serena takes him down as well. That's 4 down. Only Mr. Mime left. And he's down to an ace! A complete ace, not losing a single member for Rise Eugen. They take down Rayquaza. And they make their way towards the enemy goals now. Feels like a Dojo difference right here. 100 going for Zoe on the Mew. 94 going for Lucario. And 100 going for Serena. And it's gonna be game. There's no coming back from this. Rise Eugen takes game number 1. Game number 2 of the semifinal. And we have no changes in team comps. If Rise Eugen wins this game, they qualified for the offline tournament. So, important game for them. Get it fast done. And qualify for the big tournament. This time we have 2 Dodrios again. Both junglers and Iluna looking for the invade right here, but the quick attack is way too late. Way too late, and doesn't get anything. So Unite Lamp just quickly doing both of their buffs with 2 on top and Dodrio on bot side. And they get away quite easily with it. Karina walking towards bot side. Not even level 3 yet, so gonna struggle for a bit. And Mew's gonna see this away. No, this time with quick attack is perfectly timed. And Lucario's he's gonna get this last hit for level 3, so Dodrio on the chase. Karius knows she's getting away, but Ayo already level 5 now, has the tri-tech done, and he's gonna chase onto this mime. I think this mime is mostly going to die quite easily. That's gonna be first blood, going over to Lucario. And Rise New Gen. Now we have Unite Lamps Dodrio, looking for level 5 himself. And he's not gonna be there for Ataria, so quite bad. Ayo's just gonna get so much more experience. Gonna pick up all of these Atarias, gets the big one too. Already level 6. He's gonna have a good time. And oh, Lucario just runs into Dodrio, gets picked off, and we have an invade again. Unite Lamp Dodrio, just like last game, is looking for the invade, but so is Ayo, and he gets this red buff, and this arena showed no chance. Is he just gonna run or fight them? I think he could maybe fight, but has to be careful, of course. He's gonna go for the blue buff. Boost auto attack, but he has it. The tri-tech is there perfectly. Has the ability now, and he can probably kill them in the jungle now. You know what they're gonna do? He's level 7. Oh, he's not chasing. Alright. He barely gets away. Thanks for the light screen. And yeah, Dodrio is gonna be just living his best life now. Level 7 already, this early into the match. He's just gonna be zooming. Ataris are spawning. Serena's going for it, just needs one of those for level 6, and there we go, there's level 6. Have the evolution done. So he's looking for the Electro Ball and gets a nice last hit. Back to top side, we have Dodrio. This one's only level 5 of red team. So he's struggling quite hard now. Compared to Rise New Gens. Ayor. Gonna pick up his blue buff. Almost level 9 already, 8.5. So he's having so much experience on himself. They're on top looking for maybe a 30 score, but has to be careful. 2 Serenas up here. Both are stacking up their passives. And he's actually jumping in. Another power punch again. Just like last time. I'm gonna check something. Okay, it's the music. Ayo? And he's 3 levels up on the Dodrio. He's 3 levels up. Gets served, has the pulley for it. He's gonna chase the Mew now, another tri-tech. He's gonna wait for the boost auto check maybe. Let's be careful, the Mew is kind of winning this right now. Another surf, no. He shows Electro Ball. It doesn't hit in time. And Ayo gets away with the double KO. 3 level lead over the other Dodrio. Oh my. Massive, and Racing Gen also picks up botlane Regirock. They're looking great in this match now. Mew killing mine on bot side as well. Unite Lamp is kind of falling apart right now. I'm gonna go for this Regieleki. Serena's diving in. Has the triple stomp ready. Is gonna use a chop kick maybe for the shield instead. Yes, but there's 4 people here. So Serena has to bend in. Racing Gen gave up this Regieleki. Like Shindoman dies for it. And then defend this is the question. Can they rotate to top in time? Alice trying his best with the drop kick shield to just make sure he can tank it. And they just made it here. Zoe is here, Ilulana, and Lucario as well. They're jumping in again, the surface there though. Dodrio on the side, there's 5 of Unite Lamp. And Racing has to be careful now. Regieleki goes in. I know they're getting dove, 1 goes down. And they are going to score. Kind of weird they didn't send their Mr. Mime top lane. Racing should really send their Mr. Mime top. But the goal breaks, I think they're still fine. Level 11. He's 3 levels up on every single member of Unite Lamp. 3 to 4 levels. That's crazy. Unite Lamp doesn't have their first Unite move now in Serena. That's their first Unite move. 4.5 minutes almost into the match. They're gonna die from this Mr. Mime, and he's dead. Confusion power swap, tri-tech boost auto attack, and he is down. They're gonna score some more points. Already over 200. On the side of Rise New Gen. Megaslash is diving in. They should be a bit careful right here. Just make sure they don't feed comeback experience. And they just get away. Very nicely done. Top lane, we have a Serena duel, and Unite Lamp Serena wins it. With the Unite move. Gonna score 40 points as well, unless Dodrio can make it top in time. Can he make it top in time? Yes, oh, he's Unite moving for it. I think that's totally fine. Make sure the 40 points don't go in. And he almost kills Serena as well. What's that? The Dodrio damage is so ridiculous. Runs around, it's gonna keep on chasing maybe. But it balance now. I think that's fine. Stopping the 40 cap. Another kill on the Messiah on bot side. Megaslash is diving in, but gets bonked against Thor by the confusion. Goes down in Regice. Now being taken by Rise New Gen. Can Mew steal it away? There's the Unite move. Quite early. He's diving back in, has the surf out. And Regice is still quite healthy. So they have to abandon now. There's 5 of Unite Lamp on bot side. Dodrio is actually... When did Dodrio die? Dodrio is down from Rise New Gen, so you have to be careful right now. The power punch is there, being charged up. It's a very good last hit, and it goes over to Aegis Slash on the right side. Unite Lamb making a comeback now. Can they find some chaos as well? Serena Unite flies onto the Aegis Slash. They already have Mr. Mime down. This is double KO for the Serena. And Jodrio has to run, who's now... He didn't gain a level in like the last 2 minutes. Oh no, wait, that's the other Jodrio. Oops. Triple KO for the Serena. Man, mirror matchups have to go. I hate mirror matchups. Forecasting. Jodrio goes down for Unite Lamb. And Unite Lamb making a comeback. They are making a nice comeback happen. Vigilecki's up now as well. They're going to start moving forward. They have no Unite. They have Serena Unite move. We have Tony with Unite move right now, and she's bot lane. That's quite weird. I feel like you should send the guy with Unite move towards top side. But Rising Gen just gained Unite on Mime and Dodrio. They're gonna look probably for something, I would assume so. But they're playing quite passive right now. Someone is also bot lane. It's weird to see the guys with Unite move being bot lane, when I could use it easily one more time. I don't like this macro decision. Not a single bit. So it looks like both teams are not fighting this. Ayo jumping in onto the Dodrio. There's the Unite move. And he takes him down very cleanly. He has the fully as well in case Serena Unite hits him. Has to be careful now. Serena still has Unite. But he gets away. He's gonna pick those top bottom Itarius now on his way to level 14. Alright. It's like neither team is really committing for this Vigilecki, which I think is fine. I mean, it's whatever, but I feel like Rising Gen is taking a team fight very fast on top side. Just make sure to bait them in, take a team fight. Now Unite Lamb is going to claim this Vigilecki unless it gets stolen. No, it doesn't get stolen. Weird decision making. They have 25 seconds to clear it, but this gives Unite Lamb a great position over the mid side. They're gonna check every bush, they're gonna have vision advantage, and we have Aor in the 1v4 right now being chased. He's just gonna buy time. He has to be careful, not that he doesn't die. He almost kills Mew! He actually kills Mew. But he goes down, that's huge. That's 25 seconds of death timer. Ooh. And a lot of experience donated as well, because he's level 14. Bad decision. Bit too aggressive. Unite Lamb has 10 seconds, they're gonna start doing Rayquaza. I think they have to. In a 4v5 right now, they have to do something. The best member of Rising Gen is currently down, but they're not doing anything with it. They should really just do it. Lucario's being dove on, he gets stuck in a wall, and they're just gonna die. He's dead. Dodrio as well has to use Unite move. He's gonna go for the Serena. Can he find him? Boost auto attack is there. Yes, 2 KOs for Unite Lamb. Can he make it more? But we also have Rising Gen's Dodrio back now. He's scoring 1. Can he get more on the backside? No, he dies to Mew. He goes down. But Zoe gets this KO. It's 2v3 right now. What can this Mew do? Not much apparently. I think he's stuck in Electro Ball and doesn't have Surf to get away. Lucario Unite is there. The game is still not over yet. Uses Yapu quite early. He's charging up his Power Punch. He's looking for something. Can he find the Aegis Slash maybe? It's a shot to kill Aegis Slash, and Rayquaza is dropping under half HP now. 1 minute left on the timer. And Cell is maybe going for it now. They're just gonna start bursting it. Unite goes on to Aegis Slash and he gets taken down. The Unite is quite early. Can they get it? Oh, Unite Lamb still claims it somehow. They're gonna start going for Mulana. They're gonna still score some points, but they should be easy done with Dodrio on top side. And with Rayquaza above, they just wipe them as well. Oh, this was an interesting late game. But Unite Lamb is gonna force a game number 3. They are going to force a game number 3 to decide who makes it to the LAN tournament. Exciting game number 3. We have a Marmoswine for Iluna going away from the Lucario. I mean, I'm gonna say Lucario really didn't look too great in the last few matches of Rising Gen anyways. So trying something new now, not invading and going for a Marmoswine instead. Or is he still invading with Marmoswine? Oh, he's actually still invading. Oh, is he? I mean, he can't really know. He's just shake. Okay, he just walked around. Interesting. Oh no, just gonna start securing farm on top side. And he's pretty good against his Aegis Serena, right? Those 2 melees are maybe struggling very hard on the sliding pace against Mamoswine, so let's see if he can do anything with it. That's a dream meta for Mamoswine, 2 melees. He can just stun over and over again. Unite Lamb always splitting the jungle in the early game, which means that their Dodrio is always a bit behind in experience, but not by much. But still behind in experience, doesn't matter what. But he's still getting level 5 anyways from keeping that in DD and from these bunnies, so totally fine. Strategy gets 3 and Aegis Slash a bit more experience from top side, and he's actually want to go towards top now. You're already waiting right here in the bush. What's he going there? He's checking every single bush to make sure that the other Dodrio is not there. You might face check into him. Has to be very careful. And he's just running in now. It's already 1 KO for the Dodrio. Ayo is looking for it. He's super deep now. No, he might just fall to the other Dodrio. You have to be so careful of getting counter-ganked. Perfect timing from Unite Lamb still, just making it there. His teammates living long enough. Now they're gonna dive Cell as well. But Mew, rotating topside, they're dropping solo, they're literally 1 HP. He's gonna score 12 points, he's gonna evolve to the first evolution. And can he get away? I think he should be able to do so. Dodges the Solar Beam, tiny bit, the boost auto attack walks closer, but that takes him down. Nicely done by the Mew. Also choosing Electro Ball. And we have another KO. Unite Lamb's Mew try to invade, gets taken down by the Dodrio. And those Dodrios. And Mews everywhere. Can't wait for Drift Mode, guys. I honestly can't wait for Drift Mode. Atavia's going to the side of Rise New Gen. Uncontestedly. Picking up those up for free. And the next Atavia's is spawning in 30 seconds on bot and top. They're reaching level 6. Unless he can steal it away. Can he steal it away? He does steal it away. That's huge. Denying the level 6 of Serena even a bit more. But he can just take the top left right Pokemon and get to level 6 himself. Alright. 10 seconds for next Atarias. Aegis Slash is caught in a very bad spot. The boost auto takes miss though. And now Aegis gonna fall to the Solar Beam of Mew. Baits both of them into dying. Red Team Serena is running away and he gets out. Has the Grassy Glide. And Dodrio also falls. It's very back and forth game so far. Very forth and back game. Both Serenas literally the same amount of experience. Aegis is following the Serena, has to be careful as the Sacred Sword out. And should be totally fine. This is live right now, this is live. Both objectives up. For the grabs. See if either team commits to top or bot lane. Rise Gen is currently 4 bots, so looks like they want to go for bottom objective. But Unite them is out with 3 people right here. So a bit outnumbered, but still could be possible to fight. Regirock is being taken, but we have a level 9 for Aeor. Can this time he do something with it? Goes in, misses the booster auto attack, goes looks from Mew now. On the backside, it's gonna Unite with the Mew, and Mew should be there. But no, he misses the booster auto attack. He misses the booster auto attack. Gets knocked up now. No, he might just die. Aeor just completely throwing this fight away by missing his boosted auto attacks. And now Regirock is dropping super low. Can you light them secure it? Yes, they can. Serena's there from the side. And the Storms are able to secure Regirock and another KO as well for Serena. They're gonna score 20 points, 30 points. Aeor's back right now. I don't think he can stop them. And they break the goal. 113 points for Unite Lamp now. Very game-changing team fight on bot side. And a huge mistake by Rise New Gen. Doji just outplayed himself kinda, and that cost his team a lot. Costing his team a crazy amount. Earthquake! You see the Earthquake? Kinda like it. Top Reggie is still up too. What time you fight Serena against Dodrio? Dodrio's on the chase, but there's a 1v2 now. Serena has to unite with the Mr. Mime. Can he get out of this, or can he actually find some KOs? There's another Storm. He's just looking for the Storms. Where's he glide? And he takes down the Mr. Mime. On bot side, he's gonna score 60 more points. And Dodrio's flanking now, top side. He's looking for it. Does he have Unite Move? He does have Unite Move. Is he gonna use it? No, he doesn't use it. Hell has to run for its life, has the XP. There's the Unite Move of Dodrio, knocking both of them up into Mr. Mime Unite. And they both just disappear in stuns. But now we have to counter Mr. Mime Unite. And Mew doesn't have Unite, so he goes down. Can he find more? Has the power swap onto Aegis Slash, but Aegis Slash is gonna be so hard to kill. Has the boost auto attack to fly away, another boost auto attack to fly away. Gets Dodrio Unite moved, has the white guard, but I think he's actually gonna die. No, oh my god, the Sacred Sword still. He's gonna pick up the Dodrio, double KO for the Mr. Mew. For the Mr. Mew, yeah, I mean, Mr. Mime and Mew, of course. And a lot of stuff is happening back and forth. Serena is gonna fall down as well from Unite Tempo. Oh, see, that gets another Stomp out. Mew's back now. Solar Beam into a double Confusion Stun. There's the KO for the double Mr. Mew. Shizuku knocking up the ASAQ as well, another goal. And is he gonna find this KO? No, he can't. It's so hard to cast mirror matchups. I hate it. I just don't want to cast mirror matchups. It's so confusing, or not? 214 points now for Unite Lamp. Pulling it ahead very far. It is so confusing. He's like Mr. Mime against Mime, Muse hitting each other, boosted auto attacks from both are flying everywhere, there's two Serenas. Unite Lamb's Mew is being forced to Unite move. Goes on to say, but there should not be enough damage. And Regieleki is being taken. Pushing top side now, Serena on Unite on bot lane. Is Unite moving? Mammoth gets knocked up. Has Unite move, gets a small shield from it. But really doesn't hit anything and he's just gonna go down, right? Yeah. He just goes down. Wait. Kill him. Mr. Mime just, okay, focus on the Registeer. Dorio secures it for Unite Lamp. 4 go down on the side of Rise New Gen. Serena was busy fighting the Regieleki on top side. And his team meanwhile goes down on bot side, fighting a 4v5. And they get almost wiped. Well, they get kinda wiped, but... Unite Lamp in complete control now. In complete control. Looking great. 1 minute left for Rayquaza. Let's see if they can play it well defensively. The only problem with these team comps is that both have very low Rayquaza damage, so Rayquaza might actually not die too fast. Because none of them really has low damage for it. So if you fall behind with these team comps, it can be very difficult. Which, I mean, you should not be able to rip Rayquaza, right, so... 30 seconds. Both teams are being very passive. Both teams are very passive. Serena scouting out AZQ. So I think Messheim actually found him. There's the power stop in the confusion. Just some poking. And Rise New Gen Rise has to do something. They have to do something. They cannot be waiting. They're so far behind in points. Over 200. And backcapping is quite difficult. With Mew scouting bot side, Dorio scouting top lane. So they have to just engage a team fight and hope they win it. And Dorio on top side is also gonna maybe look for backcaps. Or Unite Lamp. That's a Mew Unite! What? Mew Unite moved! Oh, that's a disaster. Serena on the backside. Chunky is very low as well. They're running out of time now. 135 left. I thought Mew wanted to engage or was scared of something, but yeah, that's a huge mistake. Now Mr. Mime could just maybe jump onto this Mew or Serena and take down Mew without any issues. Alright, and slowly poking Rayquaza, it's taking some damage. But you can see Unite Lamp is just chilling. I mean, why would they not? Slowly Agility just poking. Oh, Serena diving in now, but finds nothing. And Rayquaza's now dropping. They're finding a way. Maybe they're finding a way. That's the Mammoth finding Unite, but he's also getting Mime Unite move. Dorio is jumping in. That's one maybe down for Unite Lamp. They're losing one member, but it's a 1-for-1 so far. Dorio goes down for Race. And Mr. Mime now against Serena. The Grassy Glide dodges the power stop maybe. No, the power stop gets gonna hit into confusion. Cell is here now. Can Cell finish off the Serena? Yes, he can. But that's 2 down on Race still. 2 down on Unite Lamp, and Dorio just went to score. And they're gonna be so far ahead now. I don't think it's even possible anymore for Race to win this. It should not be possible. Rayquaza literally just take not any damage. Again, these teams don't have Rayquaza damage. Earthquake goes on to Dodrio though. They lose their Dodrio, but 25 seconds left. They have to score more than 300 points. And kill Rayquaza at the same time. While also just living against this Mr. Mime and Mew. Or just poking over and over again. Rayquaza is getting low now. Mew's just jumping to the left side. He's gonna score some points. There's not even 3 members up to score points with. And Unite Lamp moves towards the grand finals. They also even pick up Rayquaza in the end. Played it down towards the end. Quadra KO for the Aegis Slash. And they move towards the grand final and qualify for the LAN tournament. Congrats to them. The second team that makes it. Now they play the grand finals for a seeding. And who wins the first qualifier? GG's.